think you can hunt us? How cute. Cold steel under moonlight, fangs cut the snow. We run as the pack, where the brave never go. You come with your ego, your guns and your lies, but the wild sees through you. Tonight someone dies. Eyes glowing brighter, we circle your fate. One stupid move and it's already too late. Don't mess with the walls. Havoc is coming, ripping through your soul. Claws of the savage, jaws breaking control. Howl through the static, the wild takes it all. Havoc is coming. Don't mess with the wolves. You play at the predator, king of the hunt, but we are the nightmare your nightmares confront. Alpha blood rising, the engine ignites. Your fragile humanity ends here tonight. No mercy for hunters who challenge the pack. We feast on the arrogant, we never look back. Don't mess with the wolves. Havoc is coming, ripping through your soul. Claws of the savage, jaws breaking control. Howl through the static, the wild takes it all. Havoc is coming. Don't mess with the wolves. Run, little hunter. The machine of the pack has you locked in its teeth. Bones crush like metal. Untied, decay allows. Don't mess with the wolves. Havoc is coming, devouring your soul. We are the storm in mechanical foe. Scream all you want. The wild conquers all. Havoc is coming. Don't you fucking mess with the wolves. We warned you.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Madison. People are already out. Status Cuck is out there right now, being the first in the scene. Would you be surprised if Status Cuck is probably sponsored by the CCP? I wouldn't be surprised at all. Not at all. Let's go see if BG on the scene is out there. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. How are all of you today? People are unhappy because of the last thing that happened. Last thing that happened with somebody is a guy took out a knife, tried to stab the cops. Did not go over very well. Usually happens. And here we are. Here we are. So people are out in Madison, Wisconsin. Yelling, screaming, upset. I guess they're blaming the cops. They're saying, oh, it's the cops' fault. Cops did it. Cops went out of their way. So, for people that don't know what happened, guy got in a fight with the police, pulled out a knife, slashed one of the cops. One of the cops shot him. You know, and people are like, oh my God. Why didn't they figure out another way? I'm sorry. The minute the guy pulled out the knife, I think they should have shot him. That's just me. But they tried to taser him. They tried to fight with him. Tried to do the whole 9 yards.
Wisconsin Capitol building.
And finally, the cop put 2 in his chest and 1 in the side of his head. And of course, everybody out there and their mother. Oh, I forgot to update the thumbnail today. Oh, well. Everybody and their mother is like, oh my God, I would not have done that. Well, yeah, you aren't there. You're not the one actually fighting with somebody. You're some dude or gal reviewing this after it happened, right? You're not there, you know, in the middle of the scuffle. You're not there in the middle of people fighting. You're literally there at the end of it. And now that you're there at the end of it, you decide with your happy-go-lucky self that you're going to start commenting on me. You're going, oh my God, you're so terrible. So horrible. Is the suspect some drug addicted asshole? Then yes, it's probably the usual suspect. Mobs of angry protesters crashed a concert in Madison, Wisconsin, demanding justice. So I guess stuff that's not even part of it. Horror moments caught on camera. Police scandal in the U.S. Like, it's not a scandal. It was justified. People are trying to say he was checking vehicle doors. That's not what happened whatsoever. He ran from the cops. A lot more to it than that. Already people are out of the woodwork trying to make it seem like a bigger deal than what it was. This guy got it right. Officer stabbed while attempting to arrest armed suspect. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know much about Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know if it's gang-infested shithole or what. Come on. I just want this news article. That's all I want. There you go.
My talk and walk my walk too. I told these young people back here on our way here that we have the power. Not that badge, not that weapon. We have the power.
Why don't you stop the gang violence then, dickhead? If you have the power, why don't you stop poverty? If you have all this power, why don't you stop homelessness? Why not stop theft? Why not get off your ass and make your city not a crapshoot? Oh, because that looks like work. We have the power. You have nothing.
The city of Madison is corrupt. From the DA to the what's the name of this? The Department of Independent Monitoring.
I thought their symbol was a turd, like a poop emoji for a second.
We don't want any for justice. Oh, we've seen the cameras. We've seen it was a knife in this young man's hand. We don't want to hear that
Yes,
today.
Mr. Grayley.
We didn't want to hear it when they put their neck on George Floyd's neck. We don't their foot on George.
Of course, they bring up George Floyd. So the other thing we found out the other day is that China, I know people might have already got tired of hearing this, think it's conspiracy theory, but it's not. It's not. China helped promote the George Floyd riots. Funny. I'm also pretty sure China is sponsoring Status Quo. I kind of put those pieces together the other day in my head, thinking about it. Like, how does that, like, disgusting human being who lies to everybody on his stream at number one go out there and get so many viewers? He has 700,000 viewers, but only usually about 100 people watching. And then when I went and did the bot counter, oh, lo and behold, there you go. Status Cock. Yeah. Status Cock, who has, again, different people that they put on there to promote. I'm pretty sure he's sponsored by either Act Blue or CCP or, well, I guess it's all the same people we found out, right? Kind of weird how deep that rabbit hole goes. Not many people are really talking about it. Talking about how literally an enemy agency is corrupting the United States from inside out and rotting it, and no one's doing much about it, right? Great. Yeah. Well, it's also all the Temu stuff that got dropped off to him. That's gross, comrade. Now you have to donate because I had to read that and think about the Batman thing.
Floyd's neck, and we don't want to hear it today. What do you have to say about that? Oh, you don't get to talk, I said.
Right.
Go ahead.
Enough is enough.
I'll step aside.
That's right. Oh, give me this microphone then. Excuse me. That's right. My name is Carlos Stetson. I represent APTAP. All power to all people. Zero power to Zionists. Zero power to...
Yeah, that's turning out real good of you. That's great, officer. When you bend over and let them, stick his dick in your ass, you gonna let them lube it up first or just go full steam?
Capitalists, zero power to colonialism. What you are doing right now
What
in this
you all
city
doing?
is continuing the disgusting nature of colonialism, the disgusting nature of imperialism. Look up the definition of imperialism. It's all within the policies, which means when these police officers come down on the street and they decide that they want to take the life of another brown body, there is no oversight for that. That's imperialism, ladies and gentlemen. This man signed up to be an enforcer of imperialism. Is there anybody else want to say anything? It doesn't matter what, okay, the people want to talk. Come up here, the people want to talk. The people want to talk. Come up here. This is our press conference. And I put my lips all over this microphone. Power to the people.
You putting that mic up to your lips like it's a big old penis.
No power to Zionists. That's right. Anybody got anything they want to say?
What
Let us know.
Zionist? What Zionism are you talking about? You cracked out weirdo? Like what are you talking about? What colonialism? Motherfucker, you walking around being able to talk like a giant douche to people is one of the reasons that this country is so great. You were able to come into a press conference, right? You were able to come into a press conference, act like a total jackass, and you were allowed to do it, right? There's no body cam footage of this. This, apparently one of the most liberal cities in the United States, from people in chat are saying, doesn't have body cams. Now, also, most of you haven't hit the like yet. This does not have body cams, right? It is, okay, everyone say most liberal city in the United States. No body cams. Why no body cams? Because they found out 2 years or 3 years or something after they put out the body cams that the body cams helped out Also, I'm just going to say it right now. This woman shows her intelligence by tying something around her neck. They found out that the body cams helped out the police more than the criminals, right? They helped out more, showing what was going on, showing that the actual court cases, they were admissible in court, right? All that good stuff. So what happens? Oh, well, we have to get rid of the body cams now. We have to get rid of all the body cams because the body cams are showing what's really happening and showing that, oh, lo and behold, imagine that. They're showing that these criminals are out there actually, committing crimes and looking stupid. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. Isn't that really weird? Huh.
At McFly0856 donated $10 through Super Chat. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for $10, brother. I'll add in a second. All it would take is a few body cam footage. Again, you already have an injured officer. The cop was stabbed. I don't know what else you want. Like, cop gets stabbed. And he acts like, oh, not a big deal. Oh, a cop getting a little blood loss. That's okay.
You got some questions y'all want to ask? Ask us some questions. We're taking questions. Anybody. I didn't think so. Turn up your Zionist noses because your entire communications and media department is all about Zionism and colonialism. We will not stand. I am a part of the class that has been oppressed and struggled my entire life. My grandmother struggled. My mother struggled. Their grandmother struggled. Those people struggled. We go back far enough and we can see that there was a white European that colonized us, that stole land, that committed genocide right here on America. And you guys want to host your bourgeoisie revolution. You guys want to run your mouths about how disgusting socialism is. You haven't seen socialism, okay? I am a revolutionary intercommunalist, okay? I believe that there is no separation of the struggle. You see my hand right here? This is how this is fragmentation. All of these struggles, Palestine, Congo, America, Sudan, Venezuela. But when you put that fist together, you get the power of intercommunalism. So I'm on Donald Trump's side, okay? I don't like communism because you guys have rebranded communism. You guys have took socialism and
let's put down the path I wasn't expecting.
Turned it into something you can profit for. Just like the non-profit organizations inside of this city. I've seen the paperwork. I've followed the paper trail. I have smelled the Zionism all throughout your city. It is time for you guys to wrap it up. It's time to go. You don't have no questions. Let's go. It won't be no meeting today. You go for it.
That we are all here for a conversation, and I would like to hear what the police chief has to finish saying, and I want you to also be a part of that conversation because this is an opportunity for us to have a conversation.
Has just tipped
So what
$10.
you're doing is you coddling up to imperialism, brother. There will be no coddling to imperialism. If you don't have a question about what kind of charges are going to be brought by you are coddling to imperialism. I don't stand for that. I'm fundamentally rejected, brother. You can get on. If you got some questions about what's going to happen to these pigs that killed that young man because he appeared to be homeless, then let us know. Will there be just so? That sounds like a song. There will be no investigation.
Police have asked DCI to do is a homicide investigation.
So
One second, because I don't do yelling over black men.
I don't care.
All right, listening.
Yeah, it seems like a really put together city. I'm booking my.
Tased him, stomped on him, and then shot him in his head. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These racist cops have got to go! Ho, ho! These racist cops have got to go! Ho, ho! These racist cops have got to go!
Well, when you stab a cop, you probably got to get shot.
you, Bobby. Justice! Now! Justice! Now!
I mean, if I stabbed a cop, I'm expecting to get shot.
Shut it down!
No, this is Madison. I just haven't changed all the things yet.
Down! Madison, Wisconsin. Shut it down! Yes, justice.
Now, the problem is the other side of all this is fighting with the ICE officers. So I don't know if they're going to switch gears to go towards this or not. Hey ho, hee hee. It probably burns when they pee.
Corey! 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 Corey!
Is that Aspen Gold over there in number one? Oh, never mind. Oh, look, the BLM thing's back after we found out they were sponsored by China. Oh, weird.
God, my voice is gonna hurt later tonight. As it should. Anything from my uncle.
Just waiting on some of the crowd to catch up. We heard there was a big gap behind us.
They meant the gap in between your guys' ears.
Corey! Corey! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Yes! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Now! And if we don't, shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Black Lives Matter! Corey!
Maybe he should not have tried to stab the police. I know that's a hard thing to think about. I understand having repercussions for your actions is a very strange thing, but I mean, yeah, these are probably all the college kids out there, is my guess. I remember they did the Asian thing for 1 week, and then it ended because during that they were like, oh, well, Asians are white. You can't be doing that. Oh, okay. Strange. Folks, remember, in these troubling times, go to TrapperOutdoors.com if you haven't already done it. We only have a few more days to get as many firearms as possible from them for a discount. Or ammo.
Drone where?
Drone where? I'm guessing the drone's in the sky, lady.
Just glance at the cloud a little bit.
That's where most drones live.
Fuck that drone.
It's probably one of your own that the drone's a part of.
Corey's family is here. That was my uncle. Arrest that cop! No peace! No peace!
Oh, look, one of the people who are retweeting this and aiming it is RT. Oh, Russian propaganda. Interesting.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now!
State Department orders all citizens of the United States and the Middle East to prepare for emergency travel. Apparently, we are currently stepping up things in Iran to a much bigger escalation, by the way. There is a lot of chatter going on that is aiming towards a much bigger escalation. That could be possibly boots on ground.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Shut that shit down!
Europe's insane carbon neutral policies are killing people. Air conditioning is a modern, easily accessible technology, but people in the UK are not allowed to use it. Almost 10,000 people have died of heat stroke over there in the United Kingdom.
Justice! Now! No peace! No peace! Police! No peace! Police!
Transgender people in Nepal are left starving and scared after U.S. taxpayer funding for HIV prevention programs that provided free condoms was cut, per AP News. Yeah, get your condoms for your own country and piss off.
Yes, enough is enough. Black Lives Matter!
I could put on one more stream of Madison, but it's Ricardo Media, and I could not really want to do that. U.S. Senate blocks resolution to limit Trump's war powers against Iran. Iranian locals are reporting a massive explosion with a large shockwave within the last few minutes near the Firuzabad and its Fars province of southern Iran. By the way, we are already attacking Pickaxe Mountain. That's already a thing that's happening. I think we're just burying it. Why are they having a peaceful dinner? Why don't you leave people alone who aren't involved in your bullshit? Yes, Ricardo is a traitor. Also, there's a lot of people who are getting court-martialed right now who thought it'd be a good idea to take themselves in uniform and start talking about trying to hurt the President of the United States. U.S. soldier violated Article 88 of the USMJ by making derogatory commands and comments about the president while in uniform has been identified as First Lieutenant Patrick Kaiser and has earned a substantial pension after 14 years of service. Something tells me he's about to be court-martialed and lose his potential commission. 20-year-old man called 911 to report that he was having a mental health crisis and was armed, apparently. Apparently, people are calling who are mentally unstable, calling the police. Police come out there, then they pull a knife out, and then try to stab said police. And then they get shot. That's called suicide by cop. We all know what it is and know it's been a thing for an awfully long time. Anti-aging influencer Brian Johnson says scientists have created a clone of himself that will be used to replace his organs in the future. He says baby Brian lives in a petri dish for now. Well, that's creepy and disturbing. Mohammed Akwadadama Omar, the Somali Minnesota Medicaid fraudster who jumped off a balcony in an attempt to escape law enforcement, just pleaded guilty to stealing over $3 million in taxpayer funds. Oh, weird.
I gotta get off here soon, guys, but I'm gonna see if I can log into my Instagram on my mom's phone and I'll go live again.
I think their opinion is they don't want to be stabbed by somebody. Well, he's just one of many fraudsters.
It's hot in there. I guess let's go back before we lose everyone. No peace! No peace! No peace!
NYC landlords are suing to stop Mayor Madami's rent freeze. Well, imagine that. I cannot imagine being as stupid as these people know. We want to lynch the mayor who did everything we wanted, and now we're upset. Okie dokie. Why do they want to attend your vigil? He's some crackhead who died. No one cares. You stab a cop, you get shot. That's the end of it. You know, yeah, maybe let them eat their own. Let them destroy each other. Don't be violent, everybody. Now, don't be violent. Don't be violent, people. Wait, she knows you're all going to be violent. Don't be violent.
We're gonna continue to march for Corey.
Pull your wieners out. Start slapping each other with them. Oh, crap. There goes that one. Oh, I don't want to put on Mercado Media, but he's the only other idiot out there. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Dr. Sayus. Tio's making me put on Mercado Media. March them off of a cliff. What? Hey, Nolan, how's it going, buddy? Which trip? Down to California to see my family. It was pretty good. It was nice to see him. I don't get to see him very often. So I was back within like 2 days. Micardo is a commie, yes. I also think Micardo is a sullen valor. Oreo Express had...
I don't care. Let's go in there. Let's go in there.
Let's go in there. I don't know if you heard that. That's status quo encouraging violence, by the way.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You're my brother. 3 shots in the head for that. All right.
What is the family like?
I don't think occupying this building will do much of anything. They're not the mayor. We just...
Madison Alders in there.
Oh, they're still in there?
No, 2 Madison Alders in there.
Well, they're already fracturing, so I don't think it's going to last long.
We can occupy for 5 minutes, and then we're going to take the busy street.
What is the family like?
They can't do that. With us in marching.
Yeah, they wanted to give our demand. They wanted to give the demand. But let me speak with them that they were trying to occupy.
Get the Alders out.
Yeah, I don't try to stay in the Bay Area longer than I have to.
Forget why we out here. Say his name. Say his name.
From what he said from his own words back during the George Floyd days, is he went AWOL.
God damn it.
There's going to be no civil war. If I went out there and popped off a few rounds in there, they would scatter like cockroaches. Trump said to Channel 12 he's considering a massive attack bigger than anything in the past. And he says he's close to making the decision. By the way, there's a lot of chatter of people leaving Iran right now in droves.
Robbery is not robbery. Robbery is not robbery. You cannot be violent against property.
Allegedly, Muslim Brotherhood linked to Sunday's armed forces are using chemical weapons in Sudan again. Yellow smoke rising from the Yuma Ghafa of an airstrike on July 18th indicates this SAF is using chlorine gas in airstrikes, which is really bad, by the way.
Family is.
I really hope they're not using chlorine gas.
Down the street here again.
Right side circling. Please fill in the straight line. God bless y'all.
Hold the back of my shirt. I gotta give it to my car. They moving.
Germany and many other countries have removed their diplomatic staff from Iran. I thought that's because they tried to force you to dance to Madison. Apparently the Iran regime dropped a clip of a bunch of soldiers that are in the water marching with machine guns. After people looked at the photo, they realized it was all AI.
Love your hat. Helmet.
You know, honestly, my attention now is on the chemical weapons thing. Again, people dropping chlorine gas, that's pretty bad. That's true.
So there's definitely struggling, some loud voices here in the crowd that have tried to seize control of the march, get it to do certain things here, but it seems like struggling with some of the organizing of just trying to set the pace of the march and actually get it moving at a pace that everybody can keep up with. Seems to be part of the issue, is that they're trying to wait for folks near the rear of the march to catch up to folks near the front. And folks near the front who are trying to move with where there seems to be a few, at least, really passionate individuals are not having a lot of that patience in moving. While we're dealing with this, I am going to switch out batteries in the camera. Well, of course, this is when the march gets back underway. Is right when I am ready to
for professional video cameras, you don't need to turn off the camera to switch batteries. In fact, there is even an umbilical cord that goes to another battery pack you wear just above your butt, right on your hips. And then you can hot swap the batteries. So they have two banks usually on the back. They'll pop one off and put a new one in. And it draws from both of them without having to worry about the camera turning off. Now, I don't know if that's what this guy has or not, but... And then you have the umbilical cord that goes to the bigger battery pack, which is like carrying around a car battery on your ass. These are the times when I am happy I chose audio and not video.
Now I gotta lift him up too for being an independent voice out here in the streets. It's nice to have a fellow independent voice here to actually cover this stuff at duration. I'm going to stay with this march for its duration, but I only have 4 minutes of battery left on the camera, and I went looking for my extra batteries and they weren't in the pocket where I thought they would be. So we may just lose the signal here, folks, here in a few minutes. But no,
what an amateur!
March and cover it all for Status Quo. This is a good cue to get subscribed if you are not.
I don't need to hear your propaganda.
Oh, too. John and Jordan might be out there.
So there might be other people out there, Tio, you're not finding. Just FYI. You should be finding more. You should be finding a lot more. So for anyone just joining us, what's going on here, and if you don't know, there was a man, ran from the police, got in a fight with the police, pulled out a knife, stabbed one of the police, and ended up with him getting shot. There seems to be some kind of weird discourse that people believe that the police should be just shrug off your stabbing. Oh, it's no big deal. It's just a little knife wound. Just a little knife wound. Why are you being such a pussy? It's just a little knife. Just a little knife wound. What ends up happening? Oh, you got shot. Oh, imagine that. No, Micardo Media still has his stream, and Micardo Media was pulling in like 6 figures. Right? And so is Status Quo. For two people who really hate communism, they're making a lot of money off of communism. Just saying, kind of weird. Kind of weird that they are literally able to make a living by running around with a camera filming dumb people, and you don't like the country. I feel like other countries would not allow you to do that. I feel like they would make you go get a job. Does one of them have a 3D pop? Please tell me no. And for a while, Mercado Media was filming for Status Coup because Mercado Media was too scared to come back to his channel after he crashed out and started saying that he hated everyone that was in his stream and that he was going to go full communism and all this other weird shit. Pretty sure he was high on something, but there you go. Massive ice raid happened at a club in San Antonio, Texas, targeting Trinidad gang members. They left with over 140 illegal aliens arrested. Oh, it's almost like we know where they're hanging out. Imagine that. Imagine that. Tio, you got 4 minutes to find another feed before the guy number one who doesn't know how to focus his camera goes dead. So if it was me and I was on a channel of almost 1 million people, which I don't believe Status Quo has 1 million people. Just saying, kind of a weird thing to see because it's not really news. It's just some idiot running around with a camera. Doesn't get like a black magic professional camera to go out and do this stuff. And then doesn't get a schmucko who doesn't even know where his backup batteries are. Just saying. Seems kind of stupid. And I really wish Kiwi Farms or somebody else would go out there and pay attention more to these, like, quote unquote journalists, right? Tio, your 4 minutes is up. And do a little bit more digging into those people, right? Because I feel like they're going to find out, like, oh yeah, they're working for the CCP. They're getting money from ActBlue, you know, all this other shit, right? I would say yes. Probably his mom cuts his hair. That would not surprise me. Let's see if I can pull up stuff faster than Tio. Usually I'm able to. And then he gets embarrassed. So we'll see. But what? But we have something very big breaking. So not only do we have these, I don't know, George Floyd 2.0 or 3.5 or whatever it is, Star Citizen release date numbers. Not only do we have that coming out, but again, we have the war still breaking down in Iran, and a lot of chatter, a lot of behind the scenes chatter is kind of pointing that something bigger is going to escalate any day now. And that's kind of all what we're waiting, is to seeing what bigger things will escalate. Oh, 2 stabbed in New York City, Upper West Side, suspect in custody. Well, that's nice. So again, a homeboy out there is walking around with a Sony Handycam. Again, if you're going to go out and film and you're going to make it like your everyday thing, invest in gear. It's really not hard. And you don't have to invest in the newest, greatest thing. Just know what the hell you're buying. And then they make something called what the hell was it called? Ballistic case that you could put the camera in to keep it safe. And then go get a monopod. You don't need a tripod, or get a monopod that has a thing that pops out. So it's not a full tripod. It's just a little thing to kind of, keep your hand on it. Then maybe even get a shoulder mount. It's almost like people have been filming for the last 60 plus years live on scenes, and, there's ways of making it easier. Yeah, so they had a guy who stabbed a cop and then he shot him. And then they're like, oh, but you know, they were getting him in custody. They were wrestling him. He's almost down on the ground. Blah, 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 blah. Right? You can get a gimbal too, but I mean, a gimbal still you're holding it in your hand. And if you get a nicer camera, they have stabilization. So you don't really need a gimbal.
Foreign war, no health care.
See, the problem I have with Mercado's audio is also is it's just him talking.
All the funding for police.
So, Mercado talking out of his ass as he does. He said, we have this money for the police, we have this money for blah, 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 blah. The reason they don't have cameras in number 2 was not because of a money issue, but because they voted not to have them because the cameras were showing what the criminals were doing instead of actually... No, you don't want a gimbal. You want a stabilization frame. Again, you guys are thinking too small. You're moving up to like a Blackmagic design camera with multiple lenses and then a ballistic box around it. A gimbal's not going to hold that thing unless it's like coming off of your chest up in the air. You want the stabilization kit that goes on your shoulder to walk around with. And then when you let your hands go, if you get the one with the harness, it just sits there on your shoulder. But what do I know? I only did this stuff professionally. You're thinking of like a DSLR, Angus.
So sorry.
Think bigger. But again, if you're doing all this every day and that's your bread and butter, invest in good gear. Is that it? Also, the other thing I would do is get multiple towers connected to my camera. One of the people that did it right and had a great thing was WYSIWYG because he's a professional photographer and videographer. He had a great setup. Well, that's what I'm saying. A Blackmagic design one would be perfect. Well, again, it's the same slogan, the same people pissing away money. Apparently Netanyahu wants to issue a formal complaint with Interpol about the New York City mayor, saying that having a mayor of a city trying to say that they're going to arrest and prosecute a foreign dignitary seems not only a bad idea, but also might be working for a foreign national. Mossad and other people are already looking into his background. Black Magic has a 12K camera, Angus. The PYXIS is a 12K cinema camera. They also make the Deck Link, which is 8K. Black Magic is a professional company. Like, they blow Sony and everybody else out of the water. Like, sorry, buddy. Again, U.S. passes second Iran war powers resolution aimed at stopping the Trump administration war with Iran. Again, it got through the House, and I think it got killed in the Senate. They're trying to stop Trump from, I guess, trying to make a war. It's just going to end up with killing Americans. Again, look at the, I mean, depends how much money you want to piss away. Yeah, they have a 12K, and I think they're going with one even higher than that. But again, they're high-end professional cameras.
Continue over 24 hours after Madison Police Department executed 38-year-old Corey Ruiz.
They didn't execute him. I'm fighting with him.
And I am here in Madison, Wisconsin to make sure the story is told. More to come.
Again, it already went to the Supreme Court and they said, yeah, you guys can't do that. Sorry. Iran has rejected a new ceasefire proposal from Trump that Iraq Prime Minister al-Zahidi carried to Tehran. Yeah, there's not going to be a ceasefire, I think. I mean, I would say Sony is good for urban wired. I mean, I have a Canon, an old Canon Rebel, and then I have a 12K is only $17,000. Hey, if it's your bread and butter, I mean, to be honest, $17,000 is not that bad, especially if you're pulling in six figures.
Very, very similar.
Now, mind you, that's just for the body, isn't it, Hellbent? That's not also including the lenses, the stabilization mounts, all the other good stuff. Again, the bad thing is when you start getting the like really high-end equipment, is you have to buy it in parts. You're like, okay, here's the lens, here's the body.
If it was justified, they wouldn't be investigating it as a homicide.
They investigate all shootings.
Probably somebody that's suffering from male loneliness syndrome or whatever. Same person, same type of, and the same dudes, right? It's definitely from a man, definitely male.
Well, the problem is that now the war started, you can't just be like, okay, we're down, we're walking away. That's not what's going to happen, especially after they are killing American troops. Like, they might want to like back, oh, we don't want this to happen. It's like, it's too late. Unless we do one round of really big strikes and then like they bend the knee, I think it's going to keep going.
More and more are joining this crowd.
No, the crowd's actually dying off, but good call on there. Well, now they're blocking traffic. Really surprised TOS found nobody else streaming. Very, very surprised.
Could you wave the flag up so we can get a good shot? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be an endless war either. Like, we could do some really heinous shit to have it end very quickly, but all this, like, oh, back and forth, we're like, oh, we're waiting, oh, let's see what's gonna happen. Just a waste of time. Again, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up, please do so, folks. Thank you. Most of you have not hit it. I'm guessing you have broken thumbs, is my guess. This is not democracy. This is an angry mob. Democracy is voting. That is not this. I started using like knockoff lenses that work off really, really well. Did you all know I can turn off the audio just for me and not you? Do you guys want a palate cleanser song? Press 1. Is this a teen takeover? No.
You guys are tuning in. We're
Just
live here in
stupid
Madison,
people yelling and
Wisconsin.
screaming.
Protest continues over 24 hours after Madison police executed 38-year-old Corey Ruiz.
I offered. I said, you guys want a palate cleanser? Press 1 in chat. Put 1 in chat. Hit that like button too while you're doing it. I'm here for the looting too. I got to get me a new camera.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that they hit a civilian gas station. They hit, I mean, they're both hitting cities left and right. Not shocking. Sorry, chat. I needed enough people to want a palate cleanser, so I'm just going to leave it like this. SETCON completed the 13th consecutive night of strikes against Iran tonight. And then apparently Iran wanted a day-by-day deal, so the deal could change per day. Rubio said no.
No, there's just individuals that are deciding to step up and do it. There's no actually like vested people like you guys see in other cities.
I call bullshit.
I'm gonna go catch up with the lead of this march. Good luck to me trying to figure out how to get back to where we were. I think this is my second time ever in Madison, Wisconsin. I didn't know there was such a big lake here. Hit the like button, guys, on the stream. Hit the like button on the stream, share it.
Chlorine! Well, how do you clean your pools? Chlorine! How do you clean your toilets? Chlorine! Someone put that child to bed. What time is it over there? Why are you having your children march in this? Talking about the Trail of Tears.
It's quite the crowd. Out here in Madison, Wisconsin, guys.
Any crowd that goes and yells white people to the front and surround us, you should go home.
Executed by the Madison Police Department.
He was not executed. He's fighting with the cops.
There is no body cam. That's the problem. Madison doesn't wear body cams.
And they don't wear body cams due to the people in charge voting.
We have the cell phone camera. We saw plenty. The other angle showing the entire thing is all we needed to see. Can you prove he was killed? Because it's a system of policing. A system of policing in the country.
You get stabbed, and so you get shot. Yeah, one cop literally went there for...
It's overwhelmingly used in excessive force. A lot of people just playing stupid. It's just like 2020. People trying to figure this out all over again. I'm gonna figure this out through a right-wing lens. You're not going to. Chud world does not do logic and reasoning.
Remember, don't stab the police, you won't get shot. Cop went to the hospital with a stab wound. That was very apparent. Did they just start saying to kill the cop? They weren't saying killer cop. They were asking to... So they're gonna block traffic in a tunnel with a blind turn? What's up, Outpost? That seems very silly. Well, a good reason to get ran over. Wait, so are they going to get in the tunnel, block off cars, they're going to keep running so that it's going to fill with carbon monoxide? Carbon dioxide? I forgot which one it is. But, so they're gonna block a tunnel with them inside while cars are running and filling it full of smoke. Well, chlorine used to be that hooker that got impregnated by the everyone in the Freedom Convoy of America. Oh, as I was saying from Oreo Express, people pretty much called him out for being a grifting piece of shit. And I haven't heard anything from him in a while. If only. Oh, could you imagine the headache from that noise? Oh, God, terrible. Well, I found an ICE protest. I know most of the stuff at Delaney Hall has kind of ended after the Chi-Con got ran over. Remember, there is cheese hiding in the United States. Millions of pounds of it. Yeah, people kept calling him out on the shooting, and now he's not talking. He crashed out a little bit there, and now he's just kind of sitting here with a thumb up his butt. Because more people are being like, no, a cop got stabbed. It wasn't an execution. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're just some idiot. The United States and Israel have said that if Mobami tries to arrest Netanyahu, he himself will be arrested. Apparently, Mobami has stepped in deep shit. Well, the civil rights movement killed the water trucks and dogs.
Here's Junior Hammer live in Madison, Wisconsin, guys.
Chainsmoker Cat is amazing. I started to read the manga.
Do a whole lot of narrating. It is dark out. There are hundreds of people still marching through the streets, demanding justice and accountability.
Especially you learn about the drug
execution of 38-year-old.
Is that a cigarette? Yeah.
Just try to get around to the front. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
You're not doing illegal drugs again, are you? No. He said they're shooting up heroin. Oh, Jesus.
What?
Again, joint military action between the United States and Israel against the murderous regime in Tehran, alongside Israel's dismantling of Iran's terror axis, has created an opportunity to expand the circle of peace. So there you go with Israel getting involved.
Another example of how a community keeps each other safe during times like this. You guys hear it from the protest often.
Binge watch. It's not even over yet, Seb. There's a movie of that, and there's a whole lot more coming.
You know,
because the manga's like got a few hundred chapters or so, or 100 chapters.
Minneapolis knows how to protest without all that too. There are hundreds of people out here.
If we have any bikers in the back, please move forward.
Apparently, Madami also, Xavier Basara, wrong idiot, controversial comment about skipping Mexican restaurants in favor of street taco vendor brings up doubts that the first surfaced when the Democrats' frontrunner for California governor first entered the race. So don't go to the place that's actually a license and it's not going to give you food poisoning. Go to the street taco vendor who's going to make you shit your guts out. Yeah, Seth, there's a lot. Yeah, please don't support tax-paying businesses. You know, I was told not to work for Crunchyroll by an insider for the anime community who owns her own studio and worked on Battle Angel, their FX. She told me, Crunchyroll has a little issue with keep finding rapists and sex pests that are voice actors. They're like, you don't want to work there. I was like, all right, that's good to know. Instead, though, the audio drama I'm a part of just premiered the other day and got really good ratings. That's cool.
And the march continues.
Yeah, I saw the new Gundam. I think it's going to be part of Wing, right?
There are hundreds of people still out here marching through the night. And
there's only one roach coach I will go to, and that's because the guy used to own his own restaurant. And he got tired of paying the overhead. And it's down the street from my house.
Those parallels on our stream earlier today too, all the Minneapolis parallels. Right. I mean, you go down. I don't know how much of the.
Minneapolis parallels. Do you hear that? Oh, guys, it's another Minneapolis. Guys, it's another George Floyd. Guys.
Renee Good kind of vibes where they erected the barriers and they had everything.
Yo, mother, Sev. If you want to know, PM me and I'll send it to you. I guess it's been a month too since the fruitcakes protest for the rights of criminals to stab people. Yeah, Jackrabbit, that is true.
Energy of, basically you're leaving us with no peaceful outlets to deal with violence. Right. So what does it leave us the ability to do?
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
You guys can get an idea of the crowd size. We can go back to,
Man, I ain't got Expand Link. That sounds like work.
Breonna Taylor. You can go back to
Man, looks like I forgot to put one in.
You can go back to Philando Castile. You can go back to Ahmaud Arbery. And the names will go on and on and on and on and on.
Sev, I've tagged you in what I use.
I'm thinking about Trayvon Martin.
Fuck Trayvon. You gonna bring up Breonna Taylor, the human shield? What about the woman that tried to stab the cop and she got shot? Oh,
I hear the crowd saying we control the traffic. Sometimes elements that are missing from the anti.
God, I can't listen to him too long. Yes, if he would learn to shut his mouth and actually videotape important things, that would be better. But last time he was there, again, he crashed out on his audience because he's like, I'm out here getting hurt, guys. I'm out here being a revolutionary, and what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. He went on a whole thing and then crashed out. Then he was upset he wasn't making enough money. Mind you, he is an able-bodied man who I'm pretty sure went AWOL from the military. Let's see. How much money has he made while he's bitching and moaning? So just today, he's probably made over $500 to $600. Just today. I would like that. I mean, if I made $500 or $600 a day, all my bills would be taken care of. And then some. I'd be able to pay off everything. I'd be out of the red. I've made a whopping $10 today. But I only speak the truth. So I guess that's really hard for people since I'm not like, I don't know, bullshitting people. I don't know. He blames it on his mental health. His mental health is his own issue. Like, he shows up there, he's yelling and screaming at his audience, tells the audience to go F themselves, all kinds of horrible stuff. And then people are still there. I don't get it. I did. I literally called him out right now. Like, I call him out daily. It's the issue. Yeah, mental health is a reason for behavior, not an excuse. Yeah. Oh, you should call him out. Sure, go call him out. I'll, here, I got the audio on. Go for it, Rooster. I'll listen. Western produced the 500 first, and I went. A lot of people quit watching him. He, at one point, was trying to say he was like, "Oh, I don't pick a side, yada yada yada," and then you found he's picking sides.
Between you guys, thank you so much.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, once Mercado's channel fails, if he turns into, like, a guy who's inside of his house, who's, like, shooting at the police. Like, that's eventually what I expect to see.
Say his name. Corey! Say his name. Corey! Say his name. Corey! Fuck 12.
Well, again, it's all a script. They're just reading on the same script. That's all. So by the way, I guess Asmongold's girlfriend, quote unquote, came out and said she doesn't respect the opinions of fat people, and I guess is now fighting with Hassan Piker and somebody else. And getting Asmongold pulled into a bunch of shit I don't think he wants to be in the middle of. Streamer drama. Apparently, Elon Musk just nuked his reporter to face to her face in a masterclass. She says, "People loathe you," and Elon Musk says, "I don't care. The fact that 250,000 people follow me means a lot more people like me than don't." She says, "I think more people hate you than the media than you realize."
Say his name. I can't hear y'all.
Or he says, sorry, Elon says, "I think more people hate you and the media than you realize," and leaves. Well, again, Charlie Kirk, guy goes out there, right? Says he wants freedom of speech. Some people don't like what he says, but his majority of it was freedom of speech. People are allowed to say what they want. He started off by going to colleges and filming people actually debating with him and him having open debates and not being upset. Somebody kills him. Because he's a person making a difference in the world, right? So someone killed him. This guy was checking people's car doors, I guess, ran from the cops, and pulled out a knife and stabbed the cop and ended up getting shot.
I'm gonna figure out which direction they can march. Show the stream if you guys could. Take a moment and show the stream if you guys
One
can.
more time on this very street. This is how we got some of the demands that we had in 2020. Okay? So we're going to list them before we begin our march to our next location to gather more folks, to rally up more people, to get you back to your cars as well, slowly but surely. The first demand: arrest that killer cop. 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 When you write to your older person, you can go to myvote.wi.gov.
Oh, here it is.
It is out there. Put your address in, find out your the folks that represent you, and you're gonna say, what? Arrest that killer cop! Arrest that killer cop! Arrest that killer cop! Because if any of us were suspected of a murder, we would also be in handcuffs, not put on suspension with pay.
Well, if you stabbed the cop, you would have been shot in the face.
The fact is, many of us are only 1 or 2 paychecks away from being homeless. The fact is, racism is also a mental health crisis as well.
What?
A body cam only shows what happens after the fact. That's right.
What?
A body cam only shows what's happening after the fact. So, we're asking for our second demand, which is the DCI. All information, independent information, needs to be given to the Civilian Oversight Board today. What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we
So,
want? If we don't get it, shut it down! We don't get it!
so now there's a website they have to go put their name and become a part of, right? Interesting. And then also, probably donations on that website. And now it's a mental health crisis. Oh, and they don't need body cams, apparently, right? Because the city's the one that voted not to have the body cams.
The Civilian Oversight Board. That means hiring and firing that killer cop.
Did he block you yet, Rooster?
Arrest that killer cop. Arrest that killer cop. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Corey matter. Corey matter. Corey matter. Corey matter. Don't say the No justice. No peace. No mindset.
All right, guys, the march will continue. If you guys are just tuning in, we're live in Maine. It's called Maine. Wow. Hello. I'm live in Madison, Wisconsin. I am no longer in Maine. Live coverage will continue through the weekend, guys. I'm here tonight, tomorrow, and today is Thursday night? Yeah, today, tomorrow,
I still think the poop
Saturday.
trucks.
And then we'll see what Sunday looks like. Well, this is what people, that we've been protesting the federal government. If you've been out doing that type of, actions, or people we've interviewed, this is what many expect out of those protests as well. And there's different levels of effectiveness of protests, but these types of protests are this one you're seeing right here, very similar to 2020, very effective. And honestly, this is like what it was like in January as well. January and February in the Twin Cities, and in the Twin Cities, and they didn't need anybody to tell them to go out and start protesting and marching. Can other streamers show up? No, you're just stuck with me.
No, other streamers showed up, dickhead.
I told them I'll cover it.
It wasn't just you.
You guys have safe spaces in other streams.
Good, drummer.
So we all agreed to break up the right-wing safe space. There's probably restreamers streaming this right now anyways.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
You can go to their safe space.
Their safe space. I guess we're the safe space. You know, we must be the safe space. It's okay, Cha. I'm your safe space here. I keep you all nice. What's up, K-Man, the trainee hunter? Why were my mods being mean to you? I totally missed what that was, dude. She says pancakes. Man, you ever had souffle pancakes? The Japanese souffle pancakes? I'm not a big fan of pancakes, but I like waffles more.
No connection.
But man, oof.
No connection spot there. Thank you for the alert. Alert. No, I like that. You guys can alert me. We're good, y'all. Refresh, everyone. Just tell chat to refresh. We're in Madison, Wisconsin. The last time I was in Wisconsin for a protest was Kenosha.
That's not true at all.
Protests.
The last time... I don't think any of my mods have a problem with you. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do, dude.
Share the stream, guys.
A TDS-er?
Help get through the suppression of this protest.
I don't think you're a TDS-er.
There's so much going on.
I think you have opinions.
But when it comes to black and brown bodies in the United States, the media is especially biased against black and brown communities, native communities, especially biased. Hey, listen,
I mean, I say
I'm Minnesotan.
I don't.
Alex Pretty and Renee.
You know
Good
my
were both
opinion on
murdered
stuff.
and they
I'm
deserve
very open
justice.
about it. I kind of just.
But I'm gonna make
I
another
don't really
statement.
pick a side. I kind of just do my thing.
I don't want it to take away
well,
from
I mean,
the importance of their death in terms of the.
They're protesting a guy who stabbed a cop and got shot in the head. Like, the cop shot him twice in the chest and then once in the side of the head because they were fighting with the guy. After he stabbed the cop and they tried to tase him, it didn't work.
Brown or native life is murdered, as there is a white life, and we've kind of seen,
Well, McCarter Media knows that if he doesn't push his bullshit, nobody's gonna watch him, right?
Protest for Renee Good, guys. I mean, the protest marched past me for an hour. It was an hour of crowd marching past me. And for Johann Sebastian Guerrero in Maine, it took some of the activists from out of state to provide extra flowers and try to make the vigil just a little bigger to kind of match Renee Good and Alex Pretty.
I just think you guys should fight with super chats. That's all I say. Or catch a Venmo, PayPal, or buy me a coffee.
Law enforcement.
Or go to trapperoutdoors.com. Or go to Power Seed, go to Westside Power Sports and Sea-Doos, pick up parts. Or many of the other wonderful people who are sponsors.
As much of a national response as there was for Alex Pretty and Renee Good, as there is for, again, ICE just murdered. We just had another ICE murder just, a couple weeks ago. And last week too. ICE murder in Houston, ICE murder in Maine.
Well, yeah, when they try to run over the people with their car, Ricardo, maybe that's the issue.
Continue to commit murders. So you have
They're not murders. It's self-defense, you idiots.
And then you have the state police and then also the local police doing it as they have been, and the federal government too. But like again, the biggest focus has been the federal government. But it's all the same. It's all the same system. It's all a part of the same system. The system of the policing of the federal government and then the local government are the same. It is the same because you have the exact same people that are trying to say that this murder was justified as you will other black and brown murders that they will also try to
because
justify
apparently
as well.
it's a super liberal city, so when they start destroying and burning shit, it's going to be another Kenosha, and then they're going to be like, oh my god, how could this have happened?
It's always something.
Yeah, there's Tiefers out there for sure.
And when you see the video so clearly, and you see that a taser was used, you had 3 cops on top of him, and then they get to pull out their firearm point blank and then execute you like that.
Yeah, after he stabbed the cop and he still had a weapon in his hand. You're right. Look.
And it turned.
Look, dumb shit. Like, so as Ricardo pointed out, there's 3 cops on him after he stabbed somebody and after they tased him. You know what he could have done? He could have laid face down and put his hands behind his back. There are so many people arrested every goddamn day who don't get shot, who are a majority of different colors, right? Black, brown, yellow, green, space alien. Who gives a shit? Right? People get arrested every goddamn day. How many people do you think get arrested a day? Let's go look it up. Let's go ask the robot. Let's go see. How many people get arrested a day? Let's go see. Yeah, it seems like Milwaukee Jr. Let's go see. How many people do you think it is? Thousands? Tens of thousands? $20,000 people a day get arrested. 20,000. Okay? 20,000 people a day. That's based on the 7.5 million total arrests in 2024. This comes from Alice of the FBI Uniform Crime Reporting, Crime Data Explore data by the Council of Criminal Justice, right? So, 20,000 people a day get arrested. He needs it for his, he needs it for the ice machine, Mike. He needs it for the soda machine. He's out of ice. So 20,000 people get arrested a day. So out of 20,000 people, it's actually 20,500, but we're just going to say 20,000. I'm even going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm rounding down here. One person gets shot by the cops. Who stabs the cop? And now it's this huge systematic issue. Oh my God, everything's terrible. 20,000 goddamn people a day get arrested in the United States. 20,000. And the amount of them that get shot is 1. That is less than 1%. That is such a fraction of a percentage, right? That it's damn near not even talking to, to be talked about. But of course, yes, you have been. But of course, did you ever get the body cam footage from that K-Man? I would like to watch it. I want to put it on stream. Can we FOIA that? Freedom of Information Act that, please? No, but I can't. So, one guy got shot out of that 20,000 in that day. One guy got shot. Now, that guy got shot again for stabbing the police officer and fighting with them. Now, that means 19,999 people usually get arrested without an incident. By an incident, I mean, no, not a gunshot, right? Let's see. Let's ask the robot. How many of that 25,000 people got shot? Right? Let's go see. I don't know. Get them all. I'll make a collage. Let's see. It takes a minute here. It's got to go through everything. The robot's thinking. I can see the smoke pouring out of it right now as it tries to do the math, the quantum computing. I am saying don't pull a knife on the cop. Yeah, don't pull a knife on the cop. Don't get shot. Very easily. Very, very easy, right? So Madison PD has locked their channels, by the way, is what people are saying. I could probably get the EMS channels for Madison now. At least the EMS will tell us what's going on. Yeah, if you want suicide by cop, sure, pull out a knife on him. And then you die. Maybe I'm just getting old and jaded. I just don't care anymore. So fatal police shootings and killings are about 1,100 to 1,400 per year in recent years. That is the 3.8 to 3.3 to 3.8 per day. So, but that's an average, right? So out of 20,000 a day times 365, right? So we're gonna do some math here because the robot's not very smart. So 20,000, I'm rounding down, right? Times 365. That's 7.3 million a year, right? People arrested. And they say that people that only 1,100 to 1,400, I'll do even a large number, right? Let's say we're going to go with the 1,400 people per year. 1,400 people per year killed, right? All right, we're going to do some math here. Percentage of people dying, right? So out of 7 million, we have 1,400. Trying to figure out how to put that on my calculator. Yeah, it's like 0.00 something, right? It's very, very, very low. Okay, it's 0.019178. So this is the percentage of how many people get shot by police a year. I'm just going to leave that up there. And that's going to be hard for people to understand, you know, math. Math is hard. There you go. Yeah, well, yeah, 0.02, right? So we're going to say that it's 0.02%. And then these people are bitching about that, right? Cops only work if everyone's on the same page. Don't try to knife the cop. You guys might hear an F-35 come by. Hold on. Maybe not. What I should do is put a camera outside my house so you guys just watch the F-35s go by. I'm getting the scanner up right now too, so give me a moment. Let's see. This is Dane County. There we go.
Local bar, little lantern. Yeah, MAGA, there's more than like just two realities.
Here's Jude on admin. Are you still on this training?
Look at MAGA. Oh, they're not Trump supporters. But listen, there's more people out here than just like Trump supporters and Democrats. You fucking idiots.
Oh, he's gonna crash out again.
Dude. Like all of 2020, that's why I didn't vote for Biden in 2020, because I was out in the protests and it felt like the protest was trying to push like not the Democrats. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna vote for Biden then. So I voted Green Party.
Oh, you threw your vote away. Good job, stupid.
Neither are most of the people out here. I mean, maybe they will, but no, it's more. It's just calling.
Yeah,
for
he's a simp.
accountability for what happened and the continuous state-sanctioned murders that take place in the street, like we saw in Maine. Like we
Mind
see
you, he's
in
trying to say
Madison,
state-sanctioned
Wisconsin,
murders like he's talking about what happened in
Texas,
Iran.
Minneapolis.
Oh no, all points bulletin coming in.
This goes on and on. Mercado acting tough again. Speaking is acting tough now. Got it. Speaking is acting tough.
Oh, he's go crash out.
Tough in person too. I continue to prove it.
Dude's on scene.
If anything, that Snaggletooth chud, the protest marshals actually did more to protect him, which was kind of weird.
Go ahead for engine 2. Okay, constructor. Let me come say. Roger. Hey.
Hello, Bez. And so is Justin Timberlake. All kinds of them were part of the Mickey Mouse Club. Was literally there to help breed stars.
Right, but a lot of people are trying to advocate for something better than the status quo. They want something different than the status quo. They don't want establishment politicians. That's going to be the battle that's coming up here. You guys, I think it's just like...
Because people really want your angry mob.
Like Democratic Party versus MAGA, you guys are wrong.
I don't know. There's so much semen rolling out of his mouth, I can't really make heads or tails of it.
Tom Center, engine 5.
Engine 5?
If 5 is going to take this alone.
Maybe they're saying black guys matter. Maybe they're really into African Americans.
We should follow the 4th, 5th, 6th Amendment processes. Oh, that's because Trump's been destroying all those. That's why, if there's any
Landslides do matter.
Appealing to an institution or the Constitution right now when Trump has destroyed it. I mean, you have to if you're gonna then use institutions or the Constitution, then you need to abolish a bunch of things. Number one, and then you need to show people that it's not going to return to a status.
So hold on, let me get this straight. To use the Constitution, we have to abolish the Constitution? He's not a very smart guy.
Somebody worse.
So,
MAGA is kind of cooked, but the next right-wing flop shit is
this really smart guy decided to stab a cop and got shot. That's what happened. Yep, that's for the guy. That's for him. I have some really nice homemade chicken strips here. I'm waiting to cool down.
Madison, Wisconsin. as the protest continues.
Again, someone tries to run over a cop, they get shot. Someone stabs a cop, they get shot. Maybe if you stop trying to stop injuring the police, you'd probably be alive.
Everybody hit the like button, support independent media, guys. Help keep me on the ground. I'd much rather be here than at home.
That's not what you said the other day, Ricardo, when you crashed out, saying you'd rather be playing video games, and then you cussed out your chat.
At home and hanging out, but they love that. Because then they don't like when I'm out here either. I don't know how to keep them happy. It's like I'm busy on the ground working, or I'm at home. They don't like anything I do.
He's always a victim too, I've noticed. Like, constantly he has to be the victim. No, they haven't started looting yet, but people keep being like, this could be the next, George Floyd riots.
If you know, if the restreams are giving credit, it's fine. It is what it is. You can't control it. But in the super chud streams, you guys have full permission to go and get people out of there that are lost. There's a lot of people in chud restream chats that they don't know how to get to the source, and they're stuck. Go find our lost souls. Go get them. Go get them out of those chud holes.
It sounds like he's going to start saying for people to strike him, and then he stopped himself because that's called brigading. And I think that's how his chat got, or his channel got struck, and why he was on status quo for a while.
Ladder 2, fire incident, 6201 Mineral Point Road.
I really hope he's not getting VA benefits. What if he wasn't black? I don't know. People are saying he's a black guy.
Forgot to bring my weed out.
I did see the video. I watched the whole video. I just didn't know if he was a black guy or a white guy. It was hard to see. Guy had a knife. Stabbed the cops. Cops were fighting with him. The guy could have laid down the whole time and not fought with people, but he didn't.
No, they don't.
Shot him twice in the chest and shot the guy once inside the head.
I heard it's decriminalized in Madison, though. You think I give up? You guys think I care? You guys? Oh, okay. Literally, what the
Engine
heck?
6 and Medic 7. Medical incident. 10 Sunfish Court.
So now McCarthy's crashing out since they told him, hey, weed's actually illegal there.
Big Wisconsin safety meetings. Yeah, it's thank you, Danky knows he's from Wisconsin. I looked it up before. It's decriminalized here in Madison. So in Madison, I'm a toke. If we have to leave Madison, though, obviously, you know, shit's gonna. You got to be a little bit more.
Center. Medic 4.
But Madison, we're good.
Medic 4.
It's like a sanctuary.
We're clear of Meritor. If we're closer for that call for Med 7.
So if you really wanted to have McCarty over, you wait till he goes to the airport now, or leaves Madison, and get him on weed charges.
Some laws are just dumb.
Medic 4. Medical incident. 10 Sunfish Court.
No, I didn't see him. Oh, yeah.
Medic 7 copy. Thank you so much, Medic 4. Six 9.
Oregon 6-9.
We are clear of St. Mary's and returning to quarters.
Hey guys, just tuning in. We're live here in Madison, Wisconsin, going down what I think is Main Street. Protest continues. No curfew announced, nothing like that. There's no leader of this march or protest. The family was leading it earlier. I don't know if they still are. Protest size still remains pretty sizable. Still got like about 100, 150 people, maybe 175. But also, I mean, a lot of the ICE protests have seen what the local police is capable of when it comes to crushing a protest against ICE, right? At Delaney Hall in New Jersey, that was terrible.
Terrible what? You guys were trying to burn the place down.
Working alongside the federal government. Or like at the Whipple building in Minnesota, when you have the Hennepin County sheriffs helping shut down the protests. You had the DNR.
You mean the time when you guys were lighting shit on fire and throwing them at the cops, and then the cops are like, hey, we might not be working with ICE, but you literally can't go out there and assault them? Is that what you're talking about, Ricardo? Weird.
Cop Center, Pittsburgh, Engine 2. Engine 2 is clear and returning. Copy, Engine 2.
People need to call him out in the stream and be like, so when you guys were assaulting people over there, and the cops stepped in because you can't go in and assault people randomly, you're upset by that? Oh, imagine that.
Engine 7 and Medic 7. Medical incident. 6932 Park Ridge Drive.
Weird, right? It's almost like they're, enforcing the law that you can't assault people.
Smith, you can take this call on for now. We'll advise if we need engine.
Sounds good, Met 3 going on. Engine 1 out.
Murder.
Again, this only go for so long, right? Like, I think this thing's starting to hopefully already die out because people are starting to see like, oh, yeah, he stabbed the cop. Okay. Or maybe we'll have another, you know, another Kenosha. We'll see. You know, this chick's feeling great. She's making money and didn't have to go and open her mouth and have a penis in it tonight. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Don't tell me his stream got cut. What happened, Ricardo? You said you were doing illegal activity and you lost your stream? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ladder 7 and Medic 2, medical incident, 1316 Maroon Drive.
Hi guys, should be back. I had to refresh, had an audio issue. Put in the comments you guys are tuned in from, guys. We're live here in Madison, Wisconsin. As you guys can see behind me, protest continues. A little over 24 hours.
Is McCarter trying to look like some sort of prison pervert, or is that just me?
Police department executed in cold blood in the street. We're about 20 minutes away from where the vigil location is. These crowds been out protesting and marching through Madison, Wisconsin all night, and it's likely going to continue through the weekend.
His stream couldn't stand all of his bullshit line.
Fuck you, Antifa. Fuck you, Antifa. Well, I was walking down the street with my transistor radio, playing Satisfaction. Real loud.
Hey,
like a young god. You clouds in black showed up, ass on sticks in hand, screaming about the system while you wreck my promised land. Fuck you, Antifa. Take your balaclavas and go. Fuck you, Antifa. We don't want your Molotov show. You smash the places that I worship. Then cry when somebody calls your ass a jerk. You burn them down the corner store, sold my daddy smokes. While tweeting from your iPhone how the workers got no hope. Fuck you, Antifa. Your revolution's looking lame. Fuck you, Antifa. Fuck you. You just vandalize and blame.
Sure do, Mitchell.
You call me fascist cause I run my country strong. I call you rappers playing Jay in mom's basement all night long. You wanna
I'm also sending a copy of the 72. Can you just please Can you just make sure that's explained to her? It is enforced. 10-4.
Oh man, the 15 Antifa people in here must have left. They must got upset by it. What time is it there? Like 10 o'clock at night? Those children should be home. No. I'm not going to propagate that. That is some sick, weird abuse. We're going to bring a bunch of children out here and use them to, push our bullshit. When is school restarting over there? Are they in summer break? No justice, no bedtime. I guess. Maybe that's what's going on. It's how to fight the man. Especially that guy over there who apparently is a white guy wearing blue gloves and a face mask. That's not suspicious at all. Everybody goes out there wearing rubber gloves. Staring at a bunch of children.
4 on location.
7-4.
Mid-4 from Engine 6. I'm going to come out back. Copy that. Is it the driveway in front of the engine or behind?
It's always a good sign when the children are plugging their ears because you're screaming in their face. There is like an odd amount of kids out there. I mean, that's kind of weirding me out, man. Maybe it's that heifer over there's children. I mean, again, most people in the United States can't read.
D4's Medic 55. Medical incident. 7123 North Town Road.
Remember what we found out? California alone, only 39% of kids could do math. Only 55% could read. And that's California. Think about the rest of the country.
No, this shit just hit on a whole different level. My guy got to go without a dad. He was a father. He was a father. He was a son. A brother.
He'd be alive if he just didn't stab a cop.
Engine 6. You can just pull off the end or the engine then. We're in the back currently right now. Do you want us to move to the front? You're nowhere near our address here. 55 is en route. 5-5, copy en route. Just come back to our engine, please. We're currently backing up to get there right now. We'll see you in about 2 seconds.
This road not gonna be easy. But if it was easy, everybody wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? You different. Yep. I like that.
2-4 is Medic 55 en route, Village of DeForest, Club 51, 7123 Northtown Road, cross streets of Gray and Vinburn. Try to level response for intoxicated female. Yeah, with the channel assignment 2205. Med 3 transporting St. Mary's.
Talk Med 3 to the Mary's.
Make some noise for y'all motherfucking self. We got some immediate family of Corey that want to speak. So what I need y'all to do is have one mic, come up close, we family. Come up close, listen to what she gotta say. And let's lock in. We done did a lot of work and I know y'all feet tired. Let's lock in. That traffic, they guys gonna have to wait. These clubs ain't getting no motherfucking members or nobody to pay to get in. That shit over with. Let's go.
Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? I just want to say on behalf of my family, brother, sister, his mom, his nieces, his nephews, thank y'all for coming out and celebrating and representing him, and we will get justice served for my uncle.
Now, I've been muted for a while. I don't know what the last thing you guys hear me say was. But again, right now, as a black male, you have all kinds of opportunities, right? Again, voice acting stuff. When I go look for roles, because I have a deep voice, I go click on it and it says, must be African American, must be black. If I put on there, must be white for this role, the amount of shit I would get would be absolutely horrendous, right? But again, they have like a weird amount of children out there. They're trying to push some against race issue, saying, oh, well, they killed him because he's black. They killed him because he stabbed the cop.
Med 55. 55 is on scene.
I was asking fishing and hunting what he likes fishing and hunting, because I like fishing and hunting. But to be honest, again, whoever, because they're saying like, oh, this guy had kids, he had this. Why was he breaking into stuff? Why did he run from the cops? Right?
Helping my mom out with being here tonight, and that means a lot to me because I hate to see my mama stressed out and crying. So I just want to say I thank you guys for everything. It's hard to talk right now, but
you know, if he wasn't breaking the law.
Darlene has just tipped $20.
Darlene, thank you very much for the $20, bringing us only $20 away from our halfway mark tonight. If he wasn't breaking the law, right? If he wasn't stabbing a police officer, he would be alive. I went fishing the other day.
Here, Madison, engine 7 clear, available channel 1.
I got like a new ugly stick the other day just to do some, well, I didn't have a fishing pole for the longest time, but I got an ugly stick the other day and a backpack and tackle. What did I catch? Hold on. I gotta remember what type of bass it was.
Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Largemouth bass, and I think the other one was a rainbow trout, I believe. I believe that's what they were. It was pretty goddamn early in the morning. I was half awake. But yeah, I caught a couple of them. We have where I live has a nice lake and rivers. I live up in the mountains of Oregon.
Customer 3 Rebel.
My hopefully in spring.
Floor engine 6 will return.
Copy, engine 6 is clear.
Well, hopefully on the hunting season, I'm hoping to go get a deer, a mule deer. So mountains of Oregon, southern Oregon. Oh, just for the halibut.
Tell them what Madison does. Because the truth is, I'm the only person that's gonna keep it real right now.
But I want to go get a mule deer. I think is going to be my next goal. I have a nice 30-06 that I got from trapperoutdoors.com that I need to go make sure it's all sighted in and take that out. Or I might go out with my bow. I like my bow. I don't know why. It just kind of...
The news is trying to talk. The news didn't shut down the comments when all your racist counterparts.
Now she's yelling everybody's racist. How nice. A crappy day fishing is better than a day at work, especially if you catch a crappie.
Nice suit, asshole!
Well, there's the Antifa guy out there ready to start shit. So I went to go elk hunting last year on one of my sponsors, Lion Flavor Forest. Oh yeah, there's elk here all the time. Come get the elk. So the chat donated. We got a bunch of money for elk hunting. Because this is my source of income. It's the show. That's why I get that little bar up on top. I try to hit $100 a day. So we're out there for like a day and a half. There is no sign of any goddamn elk anywhere. So me and Johnny, who's another guy that's hunting, he has his own channel, Johnny Nitro. We went out there hunting for him and he didn't catch shit. So this year, Flavor Force goes, oh yeah, I got a land tag. I'm gonna get me an elk. He didn't get an elk either this year. So I am convinced there's no elk on his land. But where I live, there's elk all over the place. Like, we almost hit the damn things.
I was upset earlier is because I know what performative bullshit looks like.
Yeah, we're watching it.
I witnessed it for 11 years, even up to March 6th of this year, when only 20 people showed up for Tony.
Who the hell's Tony?
He still hasn't seen an ounce of justice.
Oh, now we're diverting. Now we're diverting to somebody else.
They were preparing you for when it happened again. Corey was the example.
Maybe you guys live in a crappy part of the country.
Either you keep showing up every fucking day, even when you're tired, even when your job is at stake.
Yeah, you should give up your job and just be homeless for this dude who's dead. That sounds like a great idea. Good night, Brady girl. Take care.
We don't get the privilege to live off of privilege. We barely have the right to fucking dream.
You have every right and every other United States citizen has.
But you couldn't show Tony. Okay? Some real solidarity.
Can anyone name one thing that any minority doesn't get in the United States?
And your moms and your aunties, the ones that think it's okay to use that word at the dinner table because no one's listening. The ones who are at home
side of our fear is
I don't know if anybody's really afraid of anything happening here.
on the right side of history.
Oh, here we go. Rules for radical stuff.
Family, like you didn't show up for the Robinsons. You show up for them every day until your feet bleed, until your voice is gone. And if they don't listen, well, you vet their ass and you get them out. Yeah. I cannot describe the heartache that they're about to experience.
McFarland, Medic 83. Medical incident. 5407 Forest Lawn Circle.
Comes along with knowing in 2 months they'll be on their own, just like my mother
We
was.
gave one of our personnel to Med 4 as they're doing a mirror or following up there.
With yourselves.
So now they're fighting with each other already. The Oppression Olympics have started.
Months, because we're not giving up. Never. Y'all need to dig real deep in your fucking pockets and start handing money to this family. And I mean,
There it is. Oh, we've hit it. We hit the point.
They've got court fees. They've got unimaginable pain and suffering for the rest of their days.
There's the money thing.
Supporting them directly. Because when they leave here, they get to go home to the empty chair that Corey should be in.
I bet you he has not been with the family for years and was probably homeless.
Fucking money.
So we heard her say that you should not have your job. You should be out there regardless. You give them all your money. The bicycle sees sold. Ah, yes.
Attention McFarland, Medic 83, respond in the village of McFarland, 5407 Forest Lawn Circle, Cross Street Summer Trail. It's an alpha level response for a fall. E. Edward to channel assignment, your timeout 2218. Medic 83.
He was an adult.
83 copy in.
I'll tell you exactly how old he was. Give me a second. He was 38 years old. He was 1 year younger than me. So he was goddamn old enough to know better. Yeah, so police said he was being sought in connection with reports of checking vehicle doors and property crime. He pulled a knife that injured an officer and was shot after a taser was ineffective. So yeah, he was almost 40. So instead of taking care of his family and having a job, he was
Did you try resending the paperwork up to
trying to
the
rob people's
they don't
stuff.
have it? Yeah, I haven't sent it yet. I'm just finishing up now, so you'll get it in a few minutes here.
So again, and probably not living at home for that empty chair statement. No, I bet you he was an absentee father is my guess. Something tells me he probably wasn't around. And I'm guessing he was probably on drugs. You think he has a criminal record?
We have some demands.
60, 1042.
We have some demands. The first one being arrest that killer cop. 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 The second demand is all independent information must be given to the Independent Civilian Oversight Board. Arrest that killer cop. Arrest that killer cop. Arrest that killer cop.
Town Center, McFarland, Medic 83. Medic 83.
So he had a history of cases dating back. I don't want to fight over this. So he had a history of cases dating back to around 2007, 2009, with dozens of misdemeanor and felony convictions. One account cites roughly 40 misdemeanors between 2009 to 2025, 40 of them. And notes at least 25 criminal cases. Offenses include theft, resisting and obstructing an officer, battery, including of public safety workers, robbery by force, strangulation, drug possession and paraphernalia, vehicle theft, or taking a vehicle without consent, disorderly conduct, failing to pay child support, jumping bail, and related charges. Tell me what he won. A freaking bullet to the side of the head. Guilty pleas in 2021 to charges involving resisting police, such as battery or threat on a law enforcement officer. Bodily harm or soft tissue injuries. He was sentenced to 30 months in prison, plus extended supervision in those cases. 2024 conviction for resisting/obstructing an officer and possession of drug paraphernalia. Release on community supervision. What is community supervision? The hell is that? I have to look up what that is because I don't know what the hell that means because that sounds stupid. Department of Correction records listing his status as absconded. These details come from public available Wisconsin records. What the hell is community supervision? Community have to look out for him? Yeah, guy was a career criminal. He was a real piece of shit, it looks like. Strangulation, robbery, drug paraphernalia. So it sounds like he was on drugs trying to get money, not paying child support. So I don't know what money this family wants. Asshole was not paying a goddamn thing, it sounds like. I would say this guy puts Floyd to shame. Okay, so community supervision, also as known as extended supervision. It is a period of monitoring release after someone finishes a prison sentence or part of one. The person must follow conditions set by Department of Corrections, regular check-ins, reporting, staying in a specific area, avoiding new crimes or certain behavior, or resisting. Yeah, so he was a real piece of shit, it sounds like. Why is nobody else talking about his criminal cases? Why am I only the one? Why am I the one bringing it up? Oh, that's right, because I actually want the truth out there. My mistake. Sorry, Mr. Trump, President Trump. We're going to get rid of you. We're putting, I'm putting more retards on the screen. I will hear your speech later, buddy. I guess maybe because I'm white adjacent. That's the issue. I found out what I really am. I'm not white. I'm white adjacent is what I technically am, is what the new thing is. I know, doesn't pay child support, strangulation. Let's look more into his cases. Let's look more into his cases, shall we? Let's see. In 2009, he was convicted of 2 counts of strangulation and suffocation. What a nice guy. Along with robbery by force. So he literally strangled somebody and robbed them. Well, if he shows some compassion and telling us not even white adjacent, well, that's true. We're dark olive-skinned people. Was the victim a white lib? I don't know. It doesn't say. Keep looking. Irish people are clear. Yeah, so battery and threats described as law enforcement judges or prosecutors resisting an officer, including case involved. Robbery, theft, drug possession, vehicle theft, disorderly conduct, bail jumping. So he has roughly 25 to 40 cases. I love they're saying gaslighting when they are the ones literally gaslighting. Shh. Don't say anything, Overwatch. He might donate while he's intoxicated. Just kidding. I don't know if Angus even drinks. Public summarized a roughly 25 to 50 cases spanning 2007, 2012 do not flag family or inmate partner violence. Let's see, any domestic abuse. Italians are the proto-Latinos. Ese! Court summary simply lists failing to pay child support among the various charges he faced over the years, alongside theft, resisting arrest, drug possession, vehicle-related crimes, and others. No available coverage provides such details as the specific case or amount owed, whether it was a one-time issue, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say he had ongoing not paying child support issues, right? I think he wasn't paying for them kids. How could he? He was a drug addict living on the street. This guy had more arrests on his record than Genghis Khan. But again, nobody else is covering that. Nobody else has brought up that the guy was a career criminal. You heard it here first, folks. Also tell Lookner to eat a dick. That has nothing to do with anything, but I'm still pissed off that apparently he was giddy over troops dying the other day. That kind of really pisses me off. Makes me mad. God! The original Khan was better than the new Khan, or even the newer Khan. Just saying. Ricardo Montalban did great with that character. We need white folks to put their bodies on the line. This is literally 2020 all over again. We heard white folks in front, put your body on the line, give us money. Give us money to a guy who apparently stopped paying child support. Speaking of support, chat, it's all you wonderful people that keep me with a roof over my head and tanking or gas in my gas tank. So if you guys could donate and fill that bar tonight, that would be spectacular and very much appreciated while I fight with disability with the state of Oregon and the federal government. I just hope I don't got to get a goddamn lawyer for this. 400 pages of medical information. I can't figure out what's wrong with you. Yeah, I got 400 pages of shit. Like, what do you mean? What happened to Renee?
Thank you.
Maybe don't try to run over an ICE officer and you won't get shot. I'm going to be honest with you. If you try to run me over, I will shoot you. Like, sorry, I don't want to die. Well, 20 to 40 cases that he was convicted of, right? So how many cases did he not get caught on? How many acts of violence did he not get caught on? Well, so fishing and hunting, that was one of his many felonies. That is what it looked like. Is not paying child support, strangulation, robbery by force. So yeah, if I pulled up to him and that's his, I know he's going to fight, and he stabs a cop, I mean, it doesn't surprise me the guy's dead.
Live here in Madison, Wisconsin. We're downtown Madison. You got the Capitol building right up the hill. And protests continue, guys, over 24 hours with not that many answers at all, other than the police are investigating this police execution as a homicide. Again, Madison police are investigating the police execution of Corey Ruiz as a homicide. So it's not even just how we see it. It's not even just my opinion based off of what we saw in the video. It seems that the Wisconsin police also agree.
One cop got stabbed, yeah. But McCardo's failing to mention that. He's also failing to mention the 20 to 40 other cases.
How that plays out. If not, in these situations, like there's no leader.
Someone should go in there and ask him. And also, this guy saying there's no leader. Literally, those people up front just said that they're the leaders of this movement.
I'm not against the protest. I'm absolutely for free speech. I love when people use their First Amendment rights. And then also,
they're going to molest those dumpsters, Nick, and then light them on fire.
Such a pattern of continuous police executions, whether it be from the federal government or whether it be from the state police that like again, we just saw at Delaney Hall in New Jersey how when we have a concentration camp in New Jersey, and then you got people that will go out there and exercise their First Amendment rights, and then you have the state police and the Newark local police assisting the federal government. So many people that have been locked in on the ICE protests and have been locked in on, ICE murdering civilians here in the streets. This is a very much a systemic policing problem that is not just limited to the federal government. Okay, it's not just limited to the federal government. But again, many people that have been out protesting the federal government have been seeing that, and you've been experiencing that. You've experienced your local police tear gas you, or in many cities, especially in Minnesota.
Hey, Flavor Forest, we're just talking about you. We're talking about how no elk exist on your land.
An executioner when they do not have the right to do so. So this protest continues. We're going up to the Capitol here in Madison.
McCardo is a giant loser, yes. I'm pretty sure he's stolen valor also.
10:34 p.m. here in Madison, Wisconsin.
Can we mute him? Every time I mute, I keep losing people.
Use body cameras at all.
And the reason they don't use body cameras is because the city voted against it. Because they thought that the cameras are making the criminals look, bad. So I got rid of it. That's the reason why. There, I muted him for a second there. Again, so good old boyo over here apparently had Corey Ruiz had felony convictions for strangulation, suffocation, according to public Wisconsin records summarized in news reports covering his criminal history. In 2009, he was convicted of 2 counts of strangulation, suffocation. So those are 2 different felonies right there. Let's go see all of his felonies. And he was in prison. Well, apparently when you hunted and I hunted it, there ain't no goddamn elk. I don't know what your neighbor's doing to get them, but here you go. So he's got 12 convicted felonies. Not felonies he, got charged for with that didn't go anywhere. But 12 convicted felonies. Strangulation, suffocation, robbery by force, battery, or threat to a judge, prosecutor, or law enforcement. So we know he did law enforcement, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did a judge or a prosecutor. Okay, look, I know you say you don't hunt, and you told me and Johnny repeatedly you don't hunt over and over and over the course of a day and a half to 2 days, but there was no signs. Me and Johnny didn't see any signs of any elk there. That's why we didn't stay longer. And also, not really my fault that the water heater exploded and was flooding out my garage and I had to go early. But again, there's usually signs. There was no signs of anything. The only thing there was signs of was black bear. And I think me and Johnny could have gotten a black bear easier than the elk. Because I'm pretty damn sure I had sights on one of them for a minute when we first went walking. Anyways. Let's see. He had 40 misdemeanors and felony convictions combined. So combined, that's all of them. Resisting officer causing substantial bodily harm, drug possession, cocaine and marijuana, bail jumping, and taking a vehicle without consent, and also not paying his child support. So, I mean, the guy was a giant piece of crap. So he's got 12 felonies. Well, the problem is once you get the elk, you got to drag the elk. You have to also butcher it, right? So for Flavor Force's land tag he had, they could have done it on, I guess, over by the neighbors, and then they could have driven over there and grabbed it. For me and Johnny, we'd have to drag the son of a bitch up piece by piece. Well, that would have been fun. All we would do is I'd just drive the truck over and load up the truck. So most overall record consists of misdemeanors, theft, resisting disorderly conduct, drug paraphernalia, etc. Exact counts can vary slightly depending on how many cases and counts are tallied in Wisconsin CCAP systems. So for sure, he was convicted of 12 felonies, right? Woo. Well, with bear meat, from what I understand is you can eat bear. It's just tough as shit and greasy. So a lot of people are saying you slow cook it and you put a lot of seasoning in it. And to get that seasoning, go to flavorforce.com right now and pick up all your wonderful garlic seasoning. You want to mug the elk by the road. Salty licks help draw them. I think that's illegal, Angus. But with bear, I know some people who used to make bear jerky and they said it was great for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and even when we were up there, we saw a black bear moving by. Mix it with deer meat? Oh, do you grind it up? So they're getting all the white people out there in front, right? So they show that there's this white... there's this white group of people there and they're using them as a cudgel for what's going on. Yeah, so I say beer sausage is good, especially with all the fat into it. And if you mix it with deer or any other lean meat, probably pretty damn good. Venison is good too. But I mean, if you're going to hunt a bear or I heard muskox is also very, a little bit greasy too. Anyways, we're off the subject here of this drug addict who's dead. Again, folks, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, buy me a coffee, throw it in there. I know I sound like a broken record. I'm trying to hit $50 at least tonight. That is the minimum we try to hit every night so I can keep my ass out of the poorhouse. Bear sausage is so delicious, especially in chili. Really? Huh. Well, so I guess if you take the sausage and you add it with a bunch of different stuff, I can see that being pretty good. He's dead, who cares? Apparently those idiots in number 2 care. That second screen. Apparently a bunch of morons care. I'm waiting for some liberal asshole at one of the places I work to open his mouth. I'll be like, did you know you had 12 felonies? What's that going to do with anything? Oh, probably because I thought he was going to get fighty. He will grow back. He'll be okay. What the shit? What is this? Hold on. I don't know what this is. I just came across it. There's a guy who is literally just praying called Last Days, where he just, I guess he talks about, he just says, come pray with me. What the shit? What is this? Hold on. This guy says Jesus took me and showed me alien inspiration. What the hell? All right, I wasn't looking for that, but that's weird. All right, never mind. Who's making some chili? Sounds good. Chili does sound good. I mean, grizzly might be a little different, especially since the bears you were hunting were more in like the woods. The problem with the bears that are too close to, no, apparently he was a Christian guy talking about like the end of days. Is that, well, it depends what kind of bear. Like black bear, I could see getting it with a bow. Grizzly or brown bear, anything a little bigger might be a little hard. We could make Antifa sausage and sell them as dog treats. I'm okay with that. But like with bears that are out in the wild and they're eating like fish and stuff like that, that's probably a lot better than the bears that are near like cities or homes that are eating crap from people's garbages or even campsites. Because, you know, the meat kind of takes on the flavor of what they're eating. Yeah, I would do a black bear. In fact, I had my black bear tag when we were over at Flavor Force's property. Because my goal is to get that or an elk, but then the goddamn pipes in my house exploded apparently on the filter for the good old water heater. So I had to go and bypass that when I got home. Shuns Wisconsin black bears? Are those the guys at the bar?
They put on utility belts, badges, all up in their cars and everything, hop out on people. And it's considered they doing the service. Or it's considered patriotism. What's the difference? What's the difference?
Well, again, they're going to start asking for money again.
What's the difference?
They're asking for money from a guy who didn't pay his child support. It was not there for the family.
With you guys, some people y'all like too much. Y'all get into it. There ain't enough people. You call your people, they come too, but they ain't coming to fight. Y'all know how that goes. Corey, there's already 3 of them. Already 3. Trying to restrain. You know what I'm saying? It was already 3. So the 4th car, pull up. Hop out car. Publicly executed. Again, what's the difference? I see them doing nothing but criminalizing.
Well, the grizzlies hunt the deer? I'm guessing so. What? Hold on. Apparently the black community does not like Madami in New York. Hold on.
Any nigga who had the slightest inclination to vote for Mandami, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You sick. Mandami had a celebration down in City Hall of all the immigrants, all the Muslims, all the immigrants down there. No niggas. Here's a man that hates the Constitution and that which makes us Americans. He's a Muslim, for crying out loud. He's a jihadist at core. His wife is a lesbo jihadist, Hamas supporter, Intifada believer. Here you nigga talking about Mondami gonna give us a free bus ride. Hell, it doesn't matter if they're handing out free sandwiches in hell, I ain't going. Nigga, are you crazy? You get a free bus ride. Don't get a free bus. Get your ass a job. Get a job, nigga. Go to work. Free bus ride. I always want something free. Oh, he's our boy. All you gotta say to get a nigga is say we got free food. And that nigga talking we got free grocery stores. You should have seen the niggas jumping up and down. Won't work, don't got a job, can't hold a job, ain't got no money, don't have no security. But Mondami gonna give us a free food. Damn! I don't need you to give me no free food. I buy my own. There's something wrong with black folk. This got Moses in trouble. You think I shopped him? Sell out in it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Holy shit. Like, I was not expecting that. I thought he was just going to say like one or two things. Oh, damn. And Pastor Ruckus. That's just good job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, God.
Just how powerful we can unify and come together. And they didn't like
Is Arturo still going down to the border?
They fit at it. So they be young. Don't have no fear. Don't have no fear, none of this. We the power. Most importantly, we the people. We the people. Most importantly, we the future. Most importantly, we matter. We matter. We matter. Corey matters.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Michael Brown matters. Tamir Rice matters. Trayvon Martin matters.
Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
Emmett Till matters. Sandra Bland matters.
I've been doing this since 2019, so he does what I do.
Tamir Rice.
Kendra Johnson. George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Richard Johnson.
Richard Johnson.
And Corey.
And Dwayne.
And Dwayne. Period.
Right Hampton. And Tony.
Most definitely. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I was not expecting all the N-bombs either. I was like, holy shit. So I have a buddy in Alabama where he drops N-bombs like no tomorrow's a black guy. Well, two of them actually. Two of them. One I work with at the rental house where like the rental house wants to hire me for a better client interface than him, but he used to be an ex-cop. Dude's funny as hell, and he'll drop N-bombs left and right. And the other one's another dude I work with who I don't know. He's like, me and N-bombs are gonna go hang out over here where we belong. I was like, what the hell?
Be a lot of less a lot of less names. Years will be ones that we don't even know about. Think about the names that we don't even know about. Think about that, for real. How many families still ain't got justice? I ain't even just talking about from 2010s, 2020s, 2000s. We talking about let's go back.
Every life matters.
Every life matters.
Did you know we're all made out of matter? That's science.
I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, but what we doing is support steps in the right direction. We gonna keep taking the steps. can't just say, oh, it's a step in the right direction and lose momentum. If it's a step in the right direction,
Keep on going.
so what we gonna do?
That's right. That's how I get my diversity in. Keep stepping.
I'm done. Justice for Corey! 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 I'm not going to keep y'all too long. All I want to say is it's a PSA to MPD. If you're scared of the civilians, you should be on the force.
Say it
You heard what I said? If you're scared of the civilians, you shouldn't be on the force. If you're scared of the civilians, you should be on the force. Justice for Corey! 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 Justice for Corey!
Man, I should go back and watch. What the hell was that show? Wasn't Dark Matters. Black Mirror.
Do we have a minute of silence for Corey?
There's like a whole season I've missed.
And for the family, and for his daughter.
So an illegal stud party descends into an orgy of vandalism as California prosecutors charge 18. I wonder what city it was in.
Ain't shit changed. Ain't shit changed, and we keep wanting it to change, and it ain't changing. If you see the family out in the street, be sure to give them your love.
Oh, it was San Francisco, of course. It was, of course, San Francisco.
But just because you have love doesn't mean you can't stand up for yourself and have self-defense. I mean, even Jesus turned over the
Not
table
attempt.
and
He
had a win.
did. He did stab an officer.
He was pissed off. We're getting to the time where it might be just the time for an eye for an eye. Because they don't care about us.
Did he just say eye for an eye? Is he saying they need to go try to kill the police?
Table,
Hey, Fish and I appreciate that, brother.
better than them or what they think. They will just as soon as put a bullet in your head and expect you to do nothing about it. And then they say, oh, the system will take care of it. But they are the system.
So he just said to start killing officers.
So what do? We need to start policing the police. We need to start watching them hard. We need to start organizing. And if so, concealed carry. And when people are being harassed by the cops, you probably should surround the cops and make them scared to pull their fucking gun. We shouldn't be afraid of the police.
So now you want to mob the police.
I know they're afraid of us, but they should be too afraid to even fucking go for the gun.
So your idea to have cops not reach for their gun is to intimidate the guy with the gun. Why is that a smart idea?
It's not harmless when I take peace, but I know that violence only answers to violence. I know that a bully will not stop bullying you unless you hit him back. I hate to say it, but if they lose a couple of their own, they might think twice.
Here, unless people are clapping?
We need to become better organized and figure out a system and get together and make that happen. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of dying every time another black man or a black woman dies. I'm sure you are too. Justice Report.
Justice for Corey.
Hello, hi. Hi, guy who just called for violence and terroristic activities.
I'm speaking to many of you. And what I have found is that a lot of familiar faces from yesterday are here. Thank you. You prove not only to yourselves, to me and to everyone else, that you will show up. And that's what matters the most. We're hearing a lot of ways that our anger is being expressed. There's one word above all else that I continue to hear. That's organized. And what does that look like? First off, that looks like starting your own businesses. Making your own generational wealth. Cycling money throughout your communities. Your communities. Because nothing will change if you continue to fund their war machine. Yeah. It is our money.
Our tax dollars fund genocide.
It's revealed. What we need to do the most is start watching where our dollar goes.
Yup.
Because our police force is out there. You guys see, what was that, 2 years ago? They're parading their new cars on the highway? Yeah. The whole highway was shut down. I'm watching Porsches and Lamborghinis, Teslas, and police cars.
Make it make sense for God.
I don't remember voting for that. I remember paying for that. I don't remember getting a receipt.
Our dollars fund bombs that kill children.
Overseas. All the time.
Israel has free health care and we pay for it. We don't even have
Do your research. We pay our money to organize. Watch where your dollar goes.
We have free healthcare. Anywhere you go, we'll take you. I don't know where this is from. If you have anything medically wrong, you could get free healthcare. In fact, most places just apply, you get free healthcare now.
Local, if you have to. Do you really need another bag? If that bag buys bombs, do you really need new shoes? If those shoes buy ammunition, do you really need the latest phone? When the purchasing of that chip signs the death ticket to someone's life somewhere. Do you really need it?
Also, if you want free clothing, there is like multiple places that give out free clothing. Free showers, free food. Again, we're the only country in the world where the poor people are overweight.
Let's figure out what each other's names are. Because they sold me jam. They sold me oranges. I got my keys from this person, and I got my linen from that person, and this person taught me how to sew. That cuts the market in half right there. Africa's passionate through it. I guarantee you will benefit more than just yourself. Do it not just because it's your dream, because it's the dream of the society we want to see. Do it, not only for the future generations, but to honor the past ones, the names that we will never know, and the ones that we do. They told us about Black Wall Street. Let me tell you something. We had more than just a few towns. We had cities. You know what they did? They flooded them. Do your research. There are black cities underwater that are used as boating destinations. You can go down there right now and still see the houses, the foundations. It never left. The only thing that changed is they changed the name of the lake. Our people are still down there. Our roots are still down there. If we become aware of our roots, we become aware of our present, to have control of our future.
Return it.
So 2 words.
Word salad.
2 words I'll leave you off with. Unity.
Unity.
Unity. Unity and hope. There's a lot of things to live but not hope.
In 4 years, it's hard to believe, right?
All right, obviously, the fight never stops. So people are more than welcome to stay here, more than welcome to go back to Willie Street. We plan to occupy Willie Street for a long
also.
We learned nothing. Hooray! Oh, actually, we did learn something. We learned that the guy had multiple felonies, that he had 20 to 40 different cases on him. He was a huge piece of crap. He wasn't actually paying child support for his kids that they say they need money now because he's gone. Huge piece of crap. And that's it. That's all it was. That's all we learned. That's it. Not much more. We know that the guy's dead. We know that the cops got into a fight with him, that they used a taser after he stabbed somebody. You know, yeah, I'm going to say the cop was probably pissed after he got stabbed and he put one in him. I saw the video. He shot 2 in the chest and 1 through his head, from the side of his head to the other side, because he was still fighting with them. Took 3 people to fight with him still. And they had enough after he stabbed one of the officers, sure. I learned more from VTube version of Wolf than the protesters. That's right. That is right. All right. I think I'm going to call it an early night tonight. Very much going on. I don't think they're going to go start rioting or destroying stuff till tomorrow. And even that's a maybe. We will see. Yeah, you F around and you got killed. That's what happened. That's long and short of it. So you have a good night, everyone. I am out of here. I am out of here. You have a good night. Take care. Sweet dreams. I will be back if anything else crazy happens tonight or tomorrow. But until then, you have a very good one. Take it easy. And I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure you bookmark the stream because sometimes it doesn't always pop up. If you guys want to donate as a thank you, appreciate that. It helps pay my bills. Wi-Fi with disability. And the rest of you have a very fantastic night tonight. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, McFly. Have a good one, everybody.